Hey guys, Monster here, and I just got back from seeing American Hustle, so I'm just going to do a quick review for you guys, as I said within my Silver Linings Playbook review. And going into this film, I had pretty high expectations, not amazingly high, as, it's been getting so much fucking hype, this film, but my expectations weren't quite that high, but I did have pretty high expectations given how great Silver Linings was. So, let's get into the storyline. Now, the storyline for this was pretty fucking confusing. You know, you got conmen trying to conmen to catch other conmen, and the police are conning some other conmen, and it was confusing as shit. But I don't know, it was entertaining, it was enjoyable, which was pretty surprising because 3/4 of this film, no, more than that, 99% of this film is talking. I kind of compare it to the film Side Effects. If you've seen Side Effects, you'll know what you're getting into with this, because that's pretty much what it is. You know, like, you got no real action in the film. There's like 2 scenes where, I don't know, someone gets beaten up or shot, and the rest of it is just like talking and not much else. And it's a really slow film, and it's a lot like Side Effects in that way. And I don't know, if you enjoyed the story of Side Effects and thought that was really interesting, you may enjoy this, as it's a similar concept too. So yeah, but that's pretty much what I'd say on the storyline. So firstly, I found it okay. I found it somewhat enjoyable, somewhat entertaining, but at times I found it a bit boring, and I thought they dragged it out a bit too long. So pretty good storyline, 7. The characters in the film were interesting. They're probably the second best thing to the acting, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, the characters were interesting. That's the best way I can describe them. I don't know if they were really that well developed, or if the acting was just so good. They seemed really well developed, but the characters were great as far as I'm concerned. I can't really describe why they're great. They were interesting, and the acting just elevated it up to greatness, is what I can gather from it. So I guess characters would be easily at least an 8.5. Yeah. I'm only giving it an 8.5 because I think the acting makes the characters look a bit better than they actually are, you know, but yeah, I don't know, I'm dropping it up by like 5 points because I think the acting ups the characters to a degree where they wouldn't be without said actors doing such a good job. So the acting's a 10. Purely because of how great it is by everyone. This is probably Bradley Cooper's best film. Christian Bale, this is the best I've seen him in fucking ages. He's unrecognisable, seriously guys, and that guy's committed to a fucking role, you know. The amount of pounds the guy gained for this film, Jesus Christ. He was fucking committed. Jennifer Lawrence was really good. She's a fucking psycho in this film, but again, really good in it. The other woman, I'm not sure who she was. I'm not sure her name or who she was, but I don't know if I've seen her or anything else. That's why. So yeah, she was really good in it, and yeah, everyone in general was really good. The guy from, what was it? He's in 28 Days Later. 28 Weeks Later, and I guess Avengers, since everyone's seen that fucking film. He's in a lot of films, but I don't know what the fuck his name is at all. So yeah, he's good in it anyways. So yeah, everyone done a great job. So acting's easily a 10. The humour is where the film really fell down, because I've heard this film is meant to be mostly a comedy. I've heard it's been nominated for best comedy, and as a comedy, it really falls apart. It's funny, but it's not fucking hilarious. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's good, not great. I still got my cold, by the way, guys, so if you don't know why I sniffed then. Anyways, I don't know, comedy's kind of weak in this. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. I don't know, there's so many points that missed the mark for me. A lot of people in cinema seem to be enjoying it, so there that is, but I thought it could be better. And the drama in the film was decent. I found it to be more of a drama than a comedy, but yeah. And overall, guys, it's decent if you're into slow burners. If you're into really fucking slow burners and not much of a payoff, to be honest with you guys, it's pretty much a slow film from start to finish, but an interesting one and very character and dialogue based. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, you may enjoy it. I found it somewhat enjoyable. I'm not the biggest fan of those types of films, but I don't hate them at the same time. So yeah, and what really held it back for me from giving this a higher score, because I haven't done my score yet, but I will do in a second. But what holds it back for me for giving it a higher score than what I would probably give it is how fucking pretentious the film felt. Because like the way that the film was shot, some of the dialogue in the film, the way of how clever the director, I've forgotten his name, but a lot of the film is just him trying to show off. That's what it felt like. It's him like saying, "Hey, look, I can do this. Hey, look, I can do that. Hey, look, I can shoot a film this way. Hey, look, I'm gonna make a film. I could make this film extremely interesting just from this dialogue. Hey, look, I could be funny just from every fucking thing being about these guys arguing." And occasionally, it just, you know, that part fell apart for me. And yeah, purely because of how pretentious the film felt, I think overall I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Kind of low, but I don't know. I found it somewhat enjoyable. It's kind of hard thing to talk about, because if you're not into slow burners, you're not going to enjoy this film at all. If you don't mind slow burners, you may get something out of it. If you love slow burners, you're going to love this. That's pretty much what I have to say on it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that with you guys. I know it's a bit all over the place, but whatever. So it's just like the film was. So yeah, that's my view of American Hustle. No idea what my next review will be. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Wolf of Wall Street, which I wasn't going to see, but it's getting such amazing reviews, so I might just see it now. So yeah. Anywho, that's Moss50 signing out.